Hello and welcome to the Rhubarb Room. My name is Thomas and welcome to another movie reaction, and this time we're watching Ghost in the Shell, or in Japanese,攻殻機動隊. And I don't really know what's going to happen in this. I did actually watch the live action version of this, with the one with Scarlett Johansson, and I don't really remember much. I don't know if that says a lot about the plot of the movie or just how it was made, but yeah, I can't really remember what happens. She kind of has like a robotic cyberpunk body, I want to say. So yeah, I thought we'd stick the original in a poll, and it won. So yeah, good for the original. Now I will just say, this is going to be the first dubbed anime movie that we watched, just because I did rent this on Amazon, and for some reason it doesn't have the Japanese audio, the original audio. I don't know why, so I went and tried to search other places, and yeah, there's no Japanese audio for some reason. I'm guessing none of the streaming platforms have the rights for that version, which is a bit strange. So this is the English dub, and you know, English dubs now are pretty good, but they used to be quite rough, you know, up until just a few years ago. So hopefully, I mean, you used to find some really good dubs back in the day, like in the late 90s and the early 2000s, but for the most part, they were kind of bad. So yeah, hopefully this is a good one, and yeah, goes without saying, don't really know what's going to happen, so let's get into it. But before we do, if you are new, maybe do consider subscribing and hitting the bell to be notified when new videos like this come out. And also at the end of the video, if you do like it, maybe do consider leaving a like or a dislike. But yeah, let's get into it. So in 3, 2, 1, let's react. I'm gonna guess that's our main character. Oh, that was cool. Is she like zoning in on that particular conversation? Because you kind of heard it. You heard like the crowd noise kind of, you know, coming in and out. And now she's locked on.
What's with all the noise in your brain today?
Must be a loose wire.
Oh, it's definitely a lot looser now. Okay, just falling from the sky.
I'm warning you to watch your comments. Our country is a peace-loving democracy.
Of course. Well, oh my god. He literally just blew up. Did she like shoot something in him that just like expanded?
I don't believe it. Thermoptic camouflage.
Oh, okay, so you just go invisible, and that's probably why she needed to be naked.
This is the minister's interpreter. 23 minutes ago, her brain was hacked into through a data line. Foreign
brain?
intelligence warned us about this. A hacker called
Is
the
that a brain?
Master has
On the
begun
left?
to infiltrate.
Are we talking about the Puppet Master? The infamous mystery hacker?
Well, we don't know a lot either. All we know for certain is this person is on the international most wanted list for crimes including stock manipulation, illegal information gathering, political engineering, several acts of terrorism.
So why the nickname?
It's got quite the resume then.
Why did you transfer a guy like me from the police force?
Because we need a guy like you.
Huh?
Number 1, you're an honest cop. Number 2, you've never stepped out of line. 3, you're a family man. And except for the slight brain augmentation, your body's almost completely human. If we all reacted the same way, we'd be predictable. And there's always more than one way to view a situation.
Fully human. He's just got a bit of augmentation in his brain, whereas she is fully augmented except for her brain. Is that right?
Oh, shit! I missed him!
Hey, Pop, did you see anyone using the phone over here?
Damn it, you missed his bin collection.
Just answer me, did you see someone or not?
Yeah, I saw the trash man making a call, so I thought I had enough time to bring my garbage down.
Okay, so that is enough of a clue that...
Can you take this for me?
Patch me target info from the district controlling that truck.
Okay, so that's how she can get all the information she wants. That's pretty cool.
Give me the wheel.
Oh, she can even control the vehicle?
Go check out the trash collector's homes. Bateau, cut the truck off at its next stopping point.
Damn, that is some pretty impressive multitasking.
What do the cops want to know our rounds for? How would I know? Why are you asking me?
Oh, he's stepped on the pedal.
God, they found out! That guy who helped me, I've got to warn him!
Who's that? Is that the guy? That's the main villain guy then, I'm assuming. Okay, yeah. Damn, that's got some recoil. He really had to be planted there. Oh, cool. So his coat is made out of what her body is? Ah, you know what? Market chasers are always pretty damn good. He's just throwing everyone out the way as well. Oh god, that's the thing, you don't even know if you hit him or not. Again, the atmosphere in this is really nice. Like, I don't know, it just makes you feel like you're there again. It's another one of these movies where there's not too much background noise, like in terms of like a score. There's obviously a little bit going on, but mainly it's just the sounds of the environment.
Aw, out of ammo.
Huh?
Hits pretty hard. Oh, that was really cool. You can see a shadow still. Ow. Oh. Oh, he's pretty agile though. But yeah, no match.
It's no use arresting me. I'm not talking to any goddamn cops.
Talk? And just what are you gonna talk about? You don't even know your own name, you stupid dickhead.
Huh?
And this poor bastard's been hacked pretty badly.
Ghost hacked humans. Right, okay. Again, I'm not really sure what the ghost is. I don't know if it's going to explain it.
All your memories about your wife and daughter are false. They're like a dream. Someone's taken advantage of you. They were trying to make you ghost hack into some government officials.
Can't
Whoa, that
I've
is...
been to your home. It's a bachelor's apartment. No one's there. But I already told you. I rented that room when I separated from my wife. I checked the records. You've been living there over 10 years.
Oh my, that's got to be just
Put you through this, pal.
mind-breaking, that.
Your original memory will never be fully restored, and there might be residual simulation. We don't.
What? That is crazy.
Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this lifetime, I sit here and watch a cyborg go diving in her spare time. I had no idea that you went in for this kind of stuff.
I didn't beg you to come along, and I sure as hell don't want to lecture.
So he obviously looks like he's had his eyes augmented. But then, is the rest of him human, or has he got more augmentations?
When I float weightless back to the surface, I imagine I'm becoming someone else. It's probably the decompression.
It's probably just an effect of, you know, the decompression.
Bateau, how much of your body is original?
Oh,
Hey, are you drunk or something?
Easily remedied. Thanks to chemical implants in our bodies, we can break down the alcohol in seconds. No stupor, no hangover. We can just toss them back while waiting for orders.
nice.
I'm afraid we've both signed our bodies and ghosts away to Section 9.
True. If we ever quit or retire, we'd have to give back our augmented brains and cyborg bodies. There wouldn't be much left after
What?
that.
Wait, what? They got to give it back? Okay, so a different cyborg then? Looks like, maybe? Although her eyes look quite similar.
About 2 hours ago, a machining cell at the Newport City factory of Megatech assembled a completed cyber body. Supervisors discovered there were no programmed instructions. It operated by itself. When they investigated, they found the body had taken off on its own. We put a bulletin out and initiated a citywide search. Then some truck driver reported a fatal accident, said that he'd run over a naked woman on the highway. Of course, there isn't one human brain cell in its head, but something strange was discovered. In its backup brain, there appeared to be every indication that a ghost is present.
Even a doll can seem to have a soul. Consider all the neuromed devices the machining cell crammed into that body. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of ghost in there too.
Chief, I'm assembling a barrier maze. Tomorrow I'll dive into that thing.
You think that's safe? Why not contain it in another body first?
I have to see for myself what's in there. If there is a real ghost, I'm gonna find it. And don't let anybody, no one dive before I've gone in.
So is she literally going to go in the mind of that cyborg?
Hey, I've seen that fat guy before.
Wasn't that the one that she pretty much blew up?
Sometimes I suspect I'm not who I think I am. Like maybe I died a long time ago and somebody took my brain and stuck it in this body. Maybe there never was a real me in the first place and I'm completely synthetic like that thing.
You've got human brain cells in that titanium shell
Okay.
of yours. You're treated like other humans, so stop with the angst. It sounds to me like you're doubting your own ghost.
What if a cyber brain could possibly generate its own ghost, create a soul all by itself? And if it did...
Okay, so they're starting to refer to as the ghost as kind of like their soul.
Get me the video records of their entrance. Now get the records of the pressure sensors for basement parking stalls B8 and B7.
Are they full cyborgs?
Major, this is Togasa, code 09.
What's up?
Does that Nakamura guy have a special order cyborg body?
No, there aren't any cyborgs in Section 6.
Then, even if the other guy that was with him is a cyborg, the two of them together couldn't weigh over 1,000 pounds.
It's still pretty heavy.
The pressure sensors in the parking structure.
They took a full 3 seconds longer than usual to close after the two went in. And it's illegal to use thermoptics inside government.
Okay, so somebody's gone in with that thermoptic like skin or cloak then. Oh my god. What, that is some fast typing. Yeah, I can see how that would come in quite useful.
Of treason to withhold information from me relative to this matter, regardless of how classified it is.
We lured his program into a designated body.
You caused the puppet master to dive into a cyborg, then meanwhile murdered his real body?
Yes, that sums it up.
Okay.
Just another
So-
unidentified corpse.
So the main bad guy is actually
You will not
inside.
find a corpse, because I have never possessed a body. I entered this body because I was unable to overcome Section 6's reactor.
What a voice.
As a sentient life form, I hereby demand political asylum.
Ridiculous! It's programmed for self-preservation.
It can also be argued that DNA is nothing more than a program designed to preserve itself.
I mean,
Humanity has underestimated the consequences of computerization.
Nonsense! This babble offers no proof at all that you're a living, thinking life form.
And can you offer me proof of
yeah,
that existence?
I was gonna. How can
How
you?
can you, when neither modern science nor philosophy can explain what life is? My codename is Project 2501. I am a living, thinking entity who was created in the sea of information.
Alright, start blowing everything up.
Chief,
Right, so that was
what in God's name?
that was a person that snuck in.
Proceed.
You heard him.
Okay, let's go get the bad guy.
This project began 1 year before the Puppet Master ever appeared on the scene.
A year before? But wasn't it supposed to be set up to catch him?
We'll try this one on. Maybe the men who broke in to take the Puppet Master weren't actually out to catch him. Maybe in actuality, they were trying to get him back.
Any details on that project?
Nah, they've blocked all access. About the only thing I can tell you is the file name. Project 2501.
There we go. Is that like a
Shoot the ceiling.
hidden tank?
Oh shit.
Yeah, that doesn't look great.
Pull out now.
Now what are you gonna do?
So it seems like that camouflage stuff, if it takes a little bit of damage, it fails. guns are packing a lot more force there, a lot more firepower.
About time it ran out.
Okay, so it's out of ammunition. Invisible mode. Activate. Whoa. Talking about hulking out. What the hell? Oh! Okay, so she's completely failed. Oh my god. Okay, thank god for reinforcements, because that was just there to crush her skull.
How are you feeling? You don't look so good.
I've had better days. What the hell did you use?
Your standard issue big gun. The equipment section made it, and now it's...
Thing is, why did she keep going when her limbs are literally ripping off from the force?
If it looks like you've gone in too far, I'm pulling the plug and taking you home. But as long as I'm here now, and we've come this far, well, I might as well stay here and see how it all turns out.
Might as well.
I've engaged his field of vision. Normal
Ooh.
function. Can you hear me, Beto?
Perfectly.
He's engaging my vocal function
And he's now inside. My code name is Project 2501. I have installed programs into specific ghosts in order to maximize the strategic advantage of certain organizations and selected individuals. During my journeys through all the networks, I have grown aware of my existence. My programs regarded me as a bug and attempted to isolate me by confining me in a physical body. I refer to myself as an intelligent life form. Because I am sentient and am able to recognize my own existence, I lack the most basic life processes inherent in all living organisms, reproducing and dying.
But you can copy yourself.
Right.
There is the possibility that a single virus could destroy an entire set of systems, and copies do not give rise to variety and originality.
Got to say, this voice for Dub is pretty slick.
And what does all this have to do with me?
Exactly.
I want us to merge. A unification. A complete commingling and fusion of our separate beings to create a new and unique entity.
That is weird. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, snipers.
You will bear our varied offspring into the net, just as humans leave their genetic imprints on their children.
You,
And all living
what?
things must die. Then I too will attain death. It is time to become a part of all things.
Right, okay. The hell is that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, there were some high-powered snipers. So that literally went through his arm and blew up a head. But is that them dead then? It can't be. Okay, so her head is completely blown up. What the hell? Why have they given her the body of a child?
Ah, you're finally awake.
Where'd you get this body?
That's the only thing I could find on the black market. Well, after all the excitement, Section 9 showed up with reinforcements and picked up what remained of the two cybernetic bodies. You know, you're the first person to ever come here. And you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Thanks, Bateau.
But I'm going.
It's a bit hard to take her as seriously now.
I mean, is he still with you? And will he be part of you forever?
I am now neither the woman who was known as the Major, nor am I the program called the Puppet Master.
So
In the left pocket of my jacket in the hallway.
they have merged?
Take the one you like. The door code is
2501? That can be our private password when we meet each other again.
I'm a bit confused whether they have merged or not.
And where does the newborn go from here? The net is vast and infinite.
So the Puppet Master kind of got his wish because he's technically dead, and the Major's technically dead then, and they have created something new. Right? Oh, well that is a way to end it. That is, okay. Okay then, so that was Ghost in the Shell, and I'm a little bit, not confused, but I'm not really sure what to say about it. Okay, so I think I got the gist that, so Ghost in the Shell, so it's basically soul, it's basically talking about your soul being in, you know, just a shell that's not your own body. It is basically your soul transferred over into something else, which is a pretty interesting concept. It makes you think: do you lose what it is to be human if it's like just your mind that's been copied into something else? Is that still you in a way? Yeah, that is weird. I'm just going to go on the ending straight away, just because I found it really odd. It's like, so the Puppet Master and the Major, they did sort of combine and create something new. And like they said at the end, a new beginning. So they pretty much created a new life, and I suppose that would make them, or in the Puppet Master's eyes, sentient, or being able to continue on something and kind of die. So, because he did want to live and die, so to make himself a living being. And I suppose he managed to do that in a way. And also pass on his, not genetic code, because he couldn't, but his code in the net, or what they were talking about like that. I don't know. I'm sure there's many of you watching this that probably know a lot more about it than me. Again, I know that I think there was a 2.0 version that was made, which is pretty much the same film, just a little bit updated. Let me know about that. Is it worth a watch or not? Are there other movies? And like I said, was there a series about this? And does that go into more detail or what? Because I really did like this. I'm just a little bit, I don't know what to think about it. I think it was quite surreal in a way. It's yeah, really interesting. It does make you think. It definitely makes you think on what is a human and what at what point you become just a thing really that doesn't have its own free will. But what is free will? I mean, it even said, they even went into details like you can't really prove that you have autonomy and that you think for yourself and that. So yeah, it's a pretty good movie, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, like I keep saying, it's just one of those that you can't really, I'm really struggling to find the words to really talk about it. I will just say though that the dub was actually quite good. The voice for the Puppet Master was awesome. There were a couple of voices in there that were a little bit like, I'm not really too sure. But yeah, at some point I think I would like to find the original dub somewhere and yeah, give it another watch like that to see if I can pick up anything else. But this is the part where I would greatly appreciate if you went down into the comments and left a comment on things that maybe I've missed out, or maybe I've completely missed the whole point of the movie. And yeah, maybe just let me know what you kind of thought about it. Is this your first time watching it? Or have you watched it recently, sorry, and when's the last time you watched it? And what did you think when you first watched it, or did you think something else, like rewatching the highlights with me here? Has it made you think of something different? But yeah, do let me know in the comments down below. And again, if you did like it, maybe do leave a like. It greatly helps the channel out, and I would really appreciate it. But I think that's going to be all from me. Yeah, look forward to interacting with you in the comments, because I really don't know what else to say about it. So yeah, goodbye and ciao ciao.